Good morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. My name is Clown, and today we're building a prison in Prison Architect. Now, this wing, this medium and minimum security wing, is as good as done, really. We just need to have this all built, and then we will be able to just let this run in the background. We don't need anyone ever to look at this. But we do need a couple of utilities, objects rather, connected to the utilities. Many suggestions have come to this. We need a sprinkler in the power room. That's going to be a big deal. We also need a small pipe leading to that one sprinkler, just so we don't have a fire and everything burns down and gets without power. That would be the worst. We might also want some sprinklers in the kitchen and in the canteen. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. People cooking. Nice. I've learned that these Polaroids get taken to the trash and then you can't click them anymore. So I'm really vigilant now. There's another one. And here's another one. Look at that. All the Polaroids. We are capturing all of the Polaroids. So yeah, for now, what do we need to do? There's another one here, look at that. It's the fat old warden. Yeah, sprinklers. We definitely need some sprinklers up in this kitchen. This is going to be great. There we go. I think there's already a pipe there. Yes, there is. Great. We definitely also need a sprinkler. That's a shower head. I doubt that will work the same, but here we go. In the canteen. We want that one, and there's a hot water pipe leading up to it, but not a cold water pipe, so there we go. Yes, that's correct. We might also want one in the in this canteen and kitchen, and I think we'll definitely hook them up. So let's grab this pipe, let's run it up to here. There's already a pipe in the middle there, that's great. And we'll have two more sprinklers, one over here and one right above this table. That's correct, right? Yes. Great. So if there is a fire in the kitchen or in the canteen, it will be extinguished, and the workman will do the repairs instead of us, because if it's not broken, we don't have to repair it manually. So that's great. How's this for utilities? Apparently we didn't really hook up a hot water pipe to this. This is odd, because I thought we did. Well, there we go. Now that should be fixed. That should definitely be fixed. There we go. Lawyer's office looking really nice, really good. Mail room is coming along. Right now the guard is operating the sorting desk because we haven't assigned anyone to work here just yet. I thought we needed some oh, there's already a table in place. So we can go for logistics now. In our prison labor, we can have 4 people working in here. 3 people working in the shop. 5 people working in the library. And these people need to be educated. So, yeah. Have we maxed out all jobs? No, not yet. We should definitely max out all job. There we go. And the rest of the people, they can go to class or to parole, or whatever they fancy. Now, it's a good time for sleep. This Mr. Lovegrove, John Lovegrove, there we go. He's in here for violent disorder at the moment, and he has been attacking prisoners and causing serious injury. And that all at the tender age of 38. You should be ashamed of yourself, really. These people, they have no remorse. They are relentless. So we definitely need to build a maximum security wing, and then we can start taking in the big boys. And taking in the big boys, well, that's a whole different story. So let's get planning. Alright, planning is done, and it looks rather well, I should have to say. I'll give a brief tour, a brief explanation. This will be the entrance, this will be a hallway. Reception, of course, this will be the yard. This will be the only outdoors area. It will be a big shower room for all the inmates. We're having 50 cells, 50 maximum security cells. We'll have some armed guards patrolling up and down all night and day. We'll have a staff room. We'll have the foreman's office moved to here because the foreman will need to do the workshop course, and here will be room for 40 people to partake in a really big workshop. We'll probably need an infirmary somewhere. I've reserved this area for all sort of bits and bobs. This will be a canteen / common room. We'll have a common room equipment up here, and this will be the canteen. Kitchen and visitation. We'll have the side booths set up. If you take a look at... let me first grab a visitation room so I can show you. Where is it? There it is. You can also have... where are the visitation booths? I don't... Oh. Visi... Booth? No, it's not here, strangely. I would have sworn that there were visitation booths. At least I saw them in the introduction campaign. Either that, or I'm a bit blind and I can't see them. But I would have sworn that there were visitation booths. Well, anyway, doesn't really matter. So yeah, this is going to be of course, a water room and a power room. This will need its own power. We're having wide hallways in this one because people get very agitated if it's cramped. So that's not good. Installing some road gates. These road gates need to be manually opened by a guard. So this one's being installed. We definitely need a guard patrolling up and down here then. So we go to deployment, guard. I thought it was here. I don't know for sure anymore. Yeah, somewhere abouts. It's we need, yeah, there we go. So this will not do. He will have to be patrolling here. There we go. We want him as close to the road gate as possible. Now we also want, of course, a perimeter wall encasing these. There we go. So the cars just they just can't up and leave anymore. It's forbidden. I was going to think of a really profound word to say, but no, it's forbidden. You can't go here. We need the same deal over here though. So let's grab deployment. Let's grab a guard and let's have him do a patrol down there. I think that's right. These walls are being set up. Great. We want that. And now that we have an exports, the wood that we gather is automatically gone. I've got an exports area up here. So that's really good. Road gate is being used, is being installed. There is a guard who is going to patrol this this piece, and he will open the door every now and again for the trucks. Great stuff. Alright, these walls are done. Yeah, these walls are done. Great. We've got some lights. We probably need some more lights along the roads, but it's not really necessary at the moment. So yeah, this is going to run itself basically. All the stuff is done. Look at that, it's great. We've got a stack of unsorted mail. Prisoners will work here. They will sort the mail. They will do it all. Also, while we're at the subject, if we get cell block C, and we get exactly 40 cells in, we're at 102, so we'll be able to actually use it. We'll be able to manage completing this grant. That was what I'm going to say. Today is not a day that I get that I can choose my words carefully, it seems. Anyway, we might want to start building this, but I don't know how much it's going to cost. So let's take a look at the concrete building cost. We can afford it. We can afford this easily. So let's do it like this, because we want the yard to be open. Let's do it like this, and this. And this will all be one big building. So let's put in some doors, and let's get cracking. Let's see, where is it? Objects. We want a jail door. Large jail door. There we go. We want it over here and over here. We want some staff doors over here, so people can walk around the building if necessary. We might also want a bit of a storeroom and... yeah, what else would we want in here? A bit of a storeroom is never a bad idea, because the closest storage is over here. People need to go to 4 gates just to be able to grab something, which is not ideal. You know what? This unused space will probably be able to fit in the storeroom over here. We're not going to give them any jobs like cleaning or library duty. No, we're not going to give these guys any of that, because that's all dangerous. We're just going to let them work in a workshop, and there's going to be some armed guards patrolling the workshop, so they don't dare to steal anything. If people are suppressed, they don't dare to do shit, which is great. So this is going to be one huge concrete building, and as soon as we get the maximum security prisoners in, this will be able to generate a lot of money. What we also definitely want in here is a kennel and an armory and a security room, much like this. For the kennel, yeah, this kennel is kind of big, and I don't know if we want to sort this out. But you know what? It's there now. Let's leave it there now. We can always rearrange it later if we have to. This yard, they will have access to the yard. Let's see. We do need some doors in here. There we go. I've marked the areas for doors, because we will need them. And we'll fix the interior as soon as we get there. So for now, we'll just let this build for a while. Let's take a look at what's happening over here. So are people actually using... It's shower time now. Let's speed it up a bit. It's shower time now. We've got the guard patrolling all of these rooms. So every now and again there's a guard walking into one of these rooms. I think we have 2 guards in this patrol, don't we? Yes, we have. Great. There we go. We've got 1 minimum security prisoner entering. And we've got the guard over here doing the road gate, which is nice. I love it. I love the road gate. It's very clean and convenient. There we go. Prisoner bus carrying 1 prisoner, and he is being delivered. Or is he not? Oh, he's being delivered. I just didn't notice. There we go. Dan Doyle, there we go. Sentenced for 2 years for multiple crimes including video game piracy and perjury. That's very serious, friend. There we go, stripped naked of his dirty uniform. And this 1 station guard is going to give him a new one, and probably is going to escort him as well. Oh, no, that's going to be this young lady. There we go, he's being escorted. And, oh, he's going through security. What's this? Oh, that's not something I want to happen. Did I forget to... where is it? Deployment. This is staff only, but apparently they can escort you through the armory just to... probably just to intimidate you. Look at this. We've got guns and lockers. There we go. Anyway, he is being escorted. Doyle, there you go. Have a seat on your own private toilet. And already he's grabbed another uniform, because apparently he was so very into hygiene. He didn't want to settle for this uniform or this uniform. He just wanted the one laid on his bed. All right, it's work time at the moment in the facility. So what's everyone doing? Apparently there should be... Oh, Major Kelvin Heller. Hello. Media have started a campaign over the humanities granted to prisoners, and it's brining a lot of heat to my office. I guess it's brining a lot of heat. I don't think that's possible, but anyway. I'm passing a bill which bans TVs in common areas in prisons. So I need you to remove all TVs from your common rooms or you'll be fined. You have 6 hours. Wow, all TVs from all common rooms. That's quite harsh. Well, there we go. It's 2 TVs done. And there's 2 in this common room as well. I think that's about it. No, there's 2 in this common room. Alright, we'll get rid of it. Very sorry, guys, but if the Major's calling in, we need to answer the call. So I hope my workmen have time for that within 6 hours. Oh, there we go. The big building is done. and it's completing. There we go. Last bits and bobs are being put in. Yeah, there we go. He's carrying a stack of building frame, and he's going to finish probably this little bit. There we go. And now it's building as well, and this will form. There we go. So now we've got a huge building, which we can color in. So let's start off with the basics, because we need utilities. We need a lot of them. And while there are still no walls, we might as well lay all the utilities we need. So let's grab a water pump station. And let's grab a power station. That's expensive. I don't know how much capacitors we need, but let's at least start with 3. There we go. Oh, did I? Oh, I did this wrong. Yeah, I did this terribly wrong. Let's build up this foundation just a bit. There we go. My bad. We need to demolish some walls. So yeah, let's get rid of these walls. Because they're a bit silly. Yeah. Do all the planning carefully and then fail to lay the entire foundation. We found drugs on a gentleman. That's no good, Mr. Shaw. Mr. Shaw, you get some solitary time. And he is urinating at the moment. Wow. He is pissing all over this guard. That's it, bucko. You're in solitary. He's crying for a lot of needs. There we go. I think that's the power station being built. Yes, it is. Alright. This wall is being demolished, which is great. And... oh, these road gates, they're working fine. We might need more guards on patrol. Because if one of the guards is off duty, then the road vehicles will have to wait a long time. So we might just want to... do we want to make this staff only, by the way? I guess we do, right? Yeah, this is going to be staff only. So is this outer ring staff only? Huh, strange. I thought I made it clear that that was staff only. Any other areas which I need staff only? Yeah, these, and these. All of these areas need to be staff only, really. We don't want prisoners wandering around. There we go. I think that's clean. Great, great. Oh no, that one too. All these little storage nooks. Great. This is staff only as well. All right. I think that's it. I think that's clean. Great. All right. So this entire area, apparently the wall's been fixed. Great. Now let's not ever do that again. We've got the power station put in. We've got the water pump being delivered right now. There we go. And we were about to deploy an extra guard on this patrol. So let's do it like this. We have 2 guards, so they can. Because there's always traffic coming in. There's always imports and exports. You don't want to underestimate it. So we want 2 guards at least, so there's always 1. There we go. Nicely done. We've got a lot of delivery areas. We've got a lot of garbage area and a lot of exports area. We found a hacksaw on someone. What the hell? Alright, Mr. Kenway, you are now bumped up to normal security and I'll properly punish you to solitary for 24 hours. Yeah, hey. We don't like it if we find hacksaws on prisoners. You are going to the hall. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright, so we might need some utilities, some more utilities up in here. So let's fix this. So this is connected. And as I said, we want to do a lot of stuff before the walls are up. So let's put down the sprinkler. We can do with a sprinkler in the corner. We can do with a large pipe coming from here into this hallway and a small pipe go to the sprinkler. There we go. These rooms are now complete, so we can put some walls around these. That's no No big deal. There we go. And we'll put some... Oh, we didn't want to right-click there, because that will cancel the laying of the pipe, which is a bit silly, but there we go. Yeah, we want some staff doors in these. Where is it? Objects. Just regular staff doors. There we go. We want a staff door here as well, because this is going to be the foreman's office. He's going to be in maximum security prison, because he's going to be lecturing these guys on how to operate a saw. And this will then be a staff room, because there's going to be a lot of guards, a lot of staff. We might just make the kennel and the armory into the staff room, but I don't know how large these areas will have to be. Let's take a look. A kennel is the dog icon. That's 5. We can do a 5 by 5, but then we don't really have a lot of space for the staff room left, so that's a bit of a downer. We'll just leave it at that for now. It's fine. So these utilities are being laid. Great. We'll put this all the way up to here. And if we can't find the maximum security visitors wall, or however you'd like to call it, we'll just have to do it another way, I guess. We'll pull this down to here, and I guess that will be far enough, and we'll just loop it back round. We'll do the same for the water. We'll do a big pipe all around the building. And there we go. Back here and back here. And this will be probably enough for most of you utilities. And if not, we can lay some more big pipes. That's no problem. We definitely do want some power in the kitchen, and probably in this corner of the canteen as well. So we'll just do it like this. So all the lights get a bit of power. I don't know what this room's being used for just yet, but we might need some. And same with this. We definitely want some lights in the yard, so that's good. And I think that's going to be just about it for now. Did we? Well, we also messed this one up, didn't we? We messed it up badly. So yeah, we need some more foundations. Concrete over here. There's going to be concrete. We need to demolish some more walls. So, man, aren't we the worst planners in the world? Great. So this is going to be, yeah, this is already, there we go, something like this. All right, so these walls are being demolished. Yes, great. All right, we might want to station a guard. We might want to hire some more, actually. You know what? We hire some more guards, and we'll station one guard in here, just so he can open the doors for these guys. This is being fixed. Great. Utilities are being laid down. We can start filling in these cells, and we don't want to earmark them as cells just yet. We'll do it afterwards, because we don't have the facility set up just yet. But perhaps next time we can start taking in a lot more maximum security prisoners. That's going to be great. That's going to be something else. Regarding this workshop, this might be a bit too big for everyone to work in, because you don't need it to be that big. We can make it a bit smaller, so we can have the armory and the kennel up in here. I think that would be great. And we still have to figure out what to do with this room, but at least we'll have that room. What I didn't take into account, though, is we need some solitary cells, especially in maximum security. Let me take a look. We might... Yeah, we need some solitary cells. Huh. We can have the laundry done externally, but that will take a long time. This laundry room is not the biggest. Where is it? It's so small I can't even see it. There it is. It's a very small laundry room. I don't think it will cut it. So we might also want a laundry room. So we can divide this into a laundry room and some solitary cells, which would be really awkward. Yeah, well, at least there's room for it now. If we ever need to, we can. So that's great. We could also make the shower room a bit smaller and have the solitaries up here. But I don't think that's how it's going to work. We might even want to have the solitary cells in the yard. So people can laugh at them and mock them. It's not the best, but definitely is funny. Alright, we'll have a bit of a think about that. So, thank you very much for watching. And I would like to say, have a great day.